Hey everybody, I'm Delicia, and thanks for tuning in to my weekly top 5 cigar picks. These are, of course, the cigars I've been smoking this week, coming straight out of my humidor and hopefully making their way into yours for your week of smoking. Starting with number 5, we have the McAuliffe. This is the part of the newer McAuliffe Bold line. This is the Sumatra wrapper. It was featured last week. Excellent smoke, great price point, beautiful box pressed. Again, more of a medium to full body on this one. And it is featuring, as I mentioned, a Sumatra wrapper, a broadleaf binder, Nicaraguan and Dominican on the filler. Woodsy, cocoa, nice amount of sweet and spiciness. To me, it's great even though it's fuller bodied. It's really good with a cup of coffee in the morning or mid-morning, or if you're an afternoon coffee drinker, this is a great little buddy to put with that cup of coffee. And moving on to number 4, we have the La Aurora ADN. This has been in the lineup previous weeks, but it's a great stick made out of the oldest factory in the Dominican Republic. This is the La Aurora, again, DNA or ADN, referring to the andullo process, which is utilized in this cigar in the filler tobacco, andullo being one of the oldest ways of aging and processing tobacco, so that's what they're utilizing. It does provide a different type of flavor. And this one, of course, is using a Dominican Chibao wrapper, Cameroon binder, Dominican, Pennsylvania, and Nicaraguan filler, and of course some of that andullo Dominican filler to give a nice spicy, woodsy, cinnamon, kind of an anise flavor all mixed in. So really, really nice. About medium to almost full, I would say, on this one. Which brings me to number 3, which is this beautiful cigar that I'm smoking, this nice little box pressed. This is the Partagas Legend, part of the 1845 collection. It is new to the lineup. It was introduced at this year's trade show, IPCPR. Love, love, love the band on this one. It's like a lacquered white, very elegant, very simply classic kind of a band. Box lettering, minimal stuff on there, but you can see an embossed design of like the crests and all their fun stuff, and the boxes on these things are the same, lacquered white, really pretty, eye-catching in the humidor. This one, of course, as I mentioned, it's newer to the lineup this year. You should see these in your humidors already. And this one is featuring a nice Connecticut broadleaf flavorful wrapper, Honduran Olancho San Agustin on the binder, and then a nice deeply aged Dominican Piloto Cubano for the filler. So this one you get a mixture of cocoa, earthy, a lot of earthiness, and that little hint of sweet and spicy mixture from that wrapper. So really nice, again, available in some different sizes. I can't remember those off the top of my head, but I believe there's about 4 different vitolas, I want to say. And really nice, again, medium to almost full, I would say, for this guy as well. Number 2 this week is going out to the Nestor Miranda collection. This is the Corojo, my personal favorite in the whole lineup. Also really fond of the Maduro, but the Corojo just has a lot of cool flavor, not to mention the really popping eye color to the band. So a lot of fun, again, part of that overall NMC collection, distributed by Miami Cigar and Company. So this one is featuring, of course, I mentioned that nice flavorful Corojo wrapper, Nicaraguan grown, and Nicaraguan binder and filler in this one. Nice notes of citrus. You get a little bit of a pine, red and black pepper, a little bit of a mesquite undertone, but really nice, again, subtle sweet notes kind of in and out, but a really good flavor profile all the way throughout. And number 1 this week is going out to the CAO Nicaragua. So this one is also new to the lineup of the CAO portfolio. This was a cigar that I smoked quite a bit of during the IPCPR trade show. Again, being newer to that lineup, Rick Rodriguez did it again with a great blending portfolio on this one. So it is featuring a Honduran Jamastran wrapper and binder, but then there's a mixture of Nicaraguan filler coming from those magical regions of Nica. So you have Condega, you have Jalapa, and then Esteli. So you got some strength, sweet, great aroma, again, from Jalapa. Lots of flavorful leaves in there. So great portfolio, nice body and dimension to it. It's spicy, but it's tamed. So you have a little bit of a nuttiness, but you have that kind of a muted type of a black pepper spice. You have a toastiness. It's very smooth and very balanced. Different from what you would traditionally think of as a Nicaraguan, that traditional Nicaraguan taste to it. It's more of a mellowed version of that. So if you're newer to smoking or you've heard scary things about, oh, the Nicaraguan, like Esteli tobacco is kind of strong, this one is kind of right in there in that medium range, so it's not going to be overpowering, but it's very tasty. So definitely a cigar you want to give it a try to. And of course they did the nice coloring to match the Nicaraguan flag, and just great stuff going on there. So definitely some amazing cigars on this week's lineup, and I can't wait to hear your feedback. Thanks always for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next week. Cheers.